Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Caught Lookin. I'm your host, Meg, and joining me tonight are Mary and Allie. Big thank you to Kelsey for holding it down last week. I really appreciate it. And also, before we get started, a quick programming note. Starting next week, we're going to be uploading a little bit later than usual due to some scheduling changes. So be sure to follow us on your favorite podcasting app and turn on your notifications so you don't miss an episode. Look for new episodes uploading later in the day on Mondays or early Tuesday morning. So, the Guardians. They've been kind of a
Uh,
bummer recently.
kind of.
Every time
They
there's an ounce of hope, it just gets worse.
they
Like,
win one game and then they
yes,
forget to win the next one.
yes. So I've got like the past three series here. We were in Chicago. So remember, they are Kelsey and the ladies recorded on Friday night during the Chicago game. So they didn't really talk about the Chicago series at all. But we won that Friday night 8-2, and Angel hit a grand slam. But then we proceeded to lose the next two. Then we went to Detroit, lost one, won one, lost one. And now this San Diego series where we lost one, won one, lost one. I feel like it's a literal roller coaster, and the hills are like so quick.
Yeah, it's like somehow the hill you're going up for a little bit and then suddenly you just go down forever. I don't really understand.
I feel like
Um,
it's like the Top Hill Dragster, Top Thrill Dragster, but you never crest it. It's like you go up and then you slide back down. Like
yeah.
it's just that constant all the way to
The
the top
backslide.
and then you backslide.
Yeah.
Well, that Angel Grand Slam brought me so much joy. Like I was like, wow, I really love this sport. I really love this team. Like things have been so bad, but they can turn it around and we can get going and like I'm so grateful that I get to come home every day and like watch this team and that's how I entertain myself. And then that feeling's just like not there anymore. I was hoping we could do something with that, that we could capture that momentum and that we could record today talking about how that saved our season again. And it's just not looking like it. Like we're gonna need some other special moment. We need somebody else to do something equally exciting to help turn this around.
It doesn't help that like after every time we've won these cup like last few games that we've won, they're always like, that's the turnaround they need. And like that's
Yeah.
great, but you need to literally win you need to win the next one too. It can't be win, loss,
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, that's absolutely it. So when was the last time we even won two in a row? I'm going back through the schedule right now.
Cincinnati
End of
was the
July,
last series
Oh,
win. So I
Cincinnati.
don't,
I
yeah.
forgot.
That was the last time. Well,
So
not,
long
I'm
ago.
sorry. That wasn't even two games in a row because there was a double header on Tuesday and we lost the second game. So we won Tuesday morning, lost Tuesday night. So that's not even two in a row.
Oh
That's
my
a series
God.
win, but that's not even two wins in a row. The last time we had two wins in a row was July 20th and 21st against the Minnesota Twins. Guys, that's when I was in town.
Oh my God.
Come back.
That's like the last time I went to a game was when you were in town. Because I'm like, I can't do this right
Oh.
now. And I love going to games regardless of the outcome, but like, it's hard right now.
I
Yeah,
like playing
it's
silly, arbitrary games, and I'm gonna say if the Guardians can win two games in a row before that streak hits a month, they still make the playoffs. So if we can get two wins in a row before you said July 21st,
July 21st was the last time we won two games
Mhm.
in a row.
if we by August 21st have won two games in a row, it's not over. There's no science behind that. I'm just making shit up.
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So also the White Sox did us a favor today and they took
They
down
swept the
they swept the
Tigers.
Yeah,
Tigers.
they swept
Yeah.
them.
So that's a positive.
And I'm happy you brought it up because I told you guys this before we started recording, but I've not really kept that close of tabs on this team. It's just been life's been busy lately. And I know it's not good, so I had no idea where we were in the standings. Checking the standings, it's not pretty because we're fourth in the AL Central, but it's like three teams are 6 games behind the White Sox. And it's weird to look at the division and have any sort of opinion because I think I don't know where we were this time last year, but I remember thinking this time last year that it was over. And then it hit 15 games and it wasn't. And I'm not expecting us to do that again, but the division's not sewn up yet. But then you look at the all or the wild card standings, and we're only a game and a half out.
Right.
And like I mentioned, there's 4 or 5 teams ahead of us, so like that's not great.
But it's the
But
Twins and the Tigers who are ahead of us,
yeah,
which
Yeah.
we could, I mean, I'm not going to say easily overtake them at this point, but it's competitive enough at this point. And that's a whole, if once we play either of them, that's a whole game right there that we jump up. It's
yeah, and
not like
that's
it's just people that we're not playing who are ahead of us right now.
just loosely knowing the results of the games for the last few weeks. In my head, it's over. Like we're not like this season is a lost cause, and I'm trying to find like a few years ago when my personal World Series was hoping Noah Syndergaard could figure it out, and then he never
Oh
did.
my God.
Um,
Oh.
like I'm trying to latch on to things like that to make this season worth watching, but you look at the wild card standings and we're not out of it yet. I just don't know how in it we are. Like, chat, please sound off. Like, how have we given up as a fan base? Where are we at right now?
I mean, I think that the fact that we haven't won two in a row in almost a month is definitely kind of where that kind of despondency is coming from. Because there's a lot of people online who are really fed up with things and not happy. So I think that's a part of it because normally you can string together at least 2 wins, 3 wins here and there across, even not even sweeping a series, just like getting 1 win and getting two in the next series. And then, you might drop off for a minute or two. But the fact that we haven't won two in almost a month, definitely, I think that's where this kind of like bleh feeling is coming from.
There are a few times, and I don't know like the specific stats or details or whatever, but in the last like week or so during the broadcast, they have mentioned that we were kind of equal with our wins loss records as last year, except for obviously we're not 15 and a half back or whatever. So that's the only hope that's what's keeping me going right now, other than in 2023, I used to go like, well, did we get swept? No? All right, we won a game. That's nice. Yeah. Otherwise, like the general vibes, I wonder if it's just that we're all just tired because of how last year was, and then finally they got the momentum, and it feels like it's a continuing like trend that we just can't seem to get over, maybe.
I think
I
part
don't
of it
know.
is also the fact that we feel like for the first time in a long time, the front office has actually been trying this year.
Yeah.
They've been super aggressive in calling up our guys. They actually went out and got people during the trade deadline.
It's so exciting.
And also we didn't have to give up anybody on our 40 man, or on not our 40 man, I'm sorry, on our 26. So like it feels like we should be doing much better than we are. And I mean, I'll be honest too, like the vibes don't look awesome from the guys themselves. Like sometimes I see them and I'm just like where's the fight? Where's the life? Where's the joy? Like what's
Hmm.
going on right now inside your guys' heads? What's happening in that clubhouse?
I kind of wonder what happens from a social dynamic standpoint when you have so many new faces after the trade
Hmm.
deadline and so many, like a lot of guys were sent back to Columbus, a lot of
Yeah.
guys aren't here anymore. And it's just whatever the vibes were, they have to be different now. And I think if you don't
Hmm.
have someone in there who's intentionally setting the tone, then maybe it can just fall by the wayside. But I wonder, like I just had the thought, like I wonder who the weirdest person in the clubhouse is. Like they need some sort of weird ritual to
I
cleanse
mean,
the energy, and I just don't know. I rely on Slade Ciccone to do these things, and he's hurt right now, so he can't be the guy. And
Major
I
League
which one's gonna be a weirdo? I feel like Chase DeLauter's too normal, but I'm banking on it being him. Like when you hear his post-game press conferences, he sounds mature enough to recognize when some weird shit needs to happen
Team.
to alter the vibes. So I don't know.
We need a Major League Jobu moment, but maybe not actually Jobu. You know.
Exactly.
well, like what was it back in the day? Was it Jan Gomes? They did a whole ritual for him when he was in a slump and like they put him in like a toga and like walked him through the clubhouse and I'm fairly certain it was Gomes. Somebody correct me if I'm incorrect, but that was during my dark days when I didn't watch as much, but I remember seeing clips of this. Yeah, now I'm like scrolling through the roster and I'm trying to like, well, now that Logan Allen's back, he could be that weirdo.
we could reacquire Santana again and see how that goes.
Oh
I
my God,
can't. I
please
can't.
no. No, I
I love
I'm
him.
cannot.
kidding. I love him, but
Holy
no.
shit.
I
We
see
do.
Reese Hoskins enough.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
Love
But
him
yeah,
though.
No, yeah. Sorry, Santana.
Guys, it's Brian Rocchio. He's such a
Yeah.
diva. Why did I
oh,
not jump to
Oh
him
that's true.
yeah.
first? Do
He
something
Yeah.
needs to
weird, Brian.
bleach his hair again is what he
Oh,
needs to
he
do.
Yeah.
shaved all his hair
I
off. He like
know.
buzzed it. I don't know
Oh,
what's going on
just
there.
it's starting to grow back pretty
Yeah.
fast though. So if he
He
just bleached
needs
those tips, we'll be good.
he needs to like get the funky glasses out. He needs to go meditate in the middle of the field. He needs to go do something weird.
Clean
No, I think you're
everyone's
right.
locker. The whole team.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah,
Rookio's
I
the
think
cleaning
it's
lady.
yeah, he's a little weirdo. Low key, I think like if Petey had been here for just a little bit longer, I think he could also help out in some way in that way. I don't know. He
This is
gives me kind
gonna,
of like goofball
yeah,
vibes.
this is gonna come off disrespectful, and I promise it's not. This is all love. PD seems oblivious enough to like not realize how bad they've been.
Oh,
Like, oh,
yes.
you guys are in a bad mood. I'm just
He's
happy to play baseball with my friends. Like,
The
let's
golden
go win a
retriever
game.
of
Yeah,
baseball.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Now that Will Dion is gone, he is absolutely our himbo of the team.
And
Um,
I think that could be
said
useful.
with
Like, I think
all
we
of the
need
love in
to
the world.
we all show up with as blind optimism as PD has. Like, we're gonna win a game today. We're a good team. What are you guys talking about? We're just gonna run fast and score runs, and that's it.
That works. I'm game. That works.
So
But yeah,
play PD
so
every day. That's what I want.
hmm
I'm not sure if I'm going to go that far, but I appreciate it. But yeah, as we mentioned, Logan Allen is back. We are starting the Logan Allen bullpen experience. And they sent Aliman down because Slade went out on so I feel like Slade went out on August 7th. And I feel like they didn't fill that spot for a second. Am I right? Am I wrong? No, it was when
It
Holderman
feels
went
right.
out, wasn't it? That's when they brought Logan up.
I
Maybe.
think so.
Now I can't remember like the exact math of all of this, but regardless, Holderman went out on Friday, Saturday.
I believe it was yesterday. What was that?
That was Saturday.
What's today? Yesterday was Saturday. Holderman left yesterday.
Okay. They pulled him out. He is now day to day with wrist inflammation. And then they brought Allen up because the bullpen was also desperately needed a fresh arm.
Oh,
Slade was out. We didn't have our long guy anymore. Oh, it was Joey's
Armstrong,
start
right?
that they brought
Oh.
in. There we go. So it was yesterday that they brought up Logan because most likely they wanted to make sure that we had someone just in case because Joey hasn't gone. His past couple games have been a little short, his outings. So yeah, they brought him up and he didn't play yesterday, but he did come in today and he did okay.
I
I'm
liked
not
bullpen Logan Allen.
I'm not mad at bullpen Logan Allen right now.
My impression of Logan Allen that he has left on me in his time here is that he's going to get the job done. It's not going to look pretty, but he's going to keep you in the game.
It's not gonna look pretty.
So I'm happy that Logan Allen is here trying his best.
Yeah, he did. Well, so I think the mistake with him was I was looking at his stat line and I'm like an ERA of 9. What the hell happened there? No, that's total for August, but it's because they brought him back in the ninth and there was that one home run.
Hmm.
I think I was cooking dinner at that point, so I missed that. And
I
then
turned
yeah,
it on
like
again, and
I don't understand why did they bring him back out in the ninth if they knew Slade needed work? That felt weird to me. That felt like a
Hmm.
weird decision.
Maybe they want him throwing a certain amount of pitches. I think I kind of tuned
Maybe.
out at that point in time, so I don't even
I
remember
mean,
what
that's
was
also
happening,
fair.
but
That was the eighth, ninth inning, so. But it was kind of odd that they brought Logan out because he did great at the end of the eighth. He was fine, but for some reason, I don't know why the decision was there to bring him back out.
there's
Not
a
that
lot
it
of
mattered.
decisions that
I
I
know.
don't really understand
I
why.
mean,
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's not like it matters anyways because we couldn't score a single goddamn run. And
hmm
if we can't even score one, there's obviously we're not coming back from a 4-0 or a 5-0 deficit. It doesn't matter. Like I don't know where the bats go.
I want to know. So I think it was talked about last season a little bit that the lineups are sort of predetermined days in advance. Like they know which guys are going to
Hmm.
get days off on which days. They know which starter is slotted to start for the other team. So they'll kind of have an idea of what the lineup for a given game is going to look like a couple of days or like many days ahead of time. And I would assume that's still the case because I don't really think much about the hitting philosophy has changed organizationally. And I think there have been a few games lately where they've had guys get hot and then they're benched the next
Hmm.
day, presumably
Mhm.
because that decision was made days ago. And I just want to know what would happen if we stopped. Like, what if we just let guys ride whatever wave they're on
They're very married to handedness,
and
I
it
feel
doesn't
like.
work?
Yeah, that
Doesn't
they're
work.
the starting pitcher is a lefty, so therefore we're loading up with righties and vice versa. And yeah, I would also like to see if we stopped that experiment and just stuck with playing the guys who are hitting the ball well. And there are some guys that have bad splits, against, righties, lefties, what have you. But yeah, like give them a chance at least.
And I think you have enough of a sample size that, like, I understand you don't just abandon your philosophy when it doesn't work, but like, you've been doing this for the better part of at least 2 seasons now, and it has never worked. You have never been a good team offensively. So I think at any point in time, we could try something else. Like, like Brian Rocchio, I think had a good day yesterday, maybe a good day
Well,
Friday, and then
everyone
was
had a
off
good day
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it was, he was slumping and then he had 2 hits and then they benched him the next day. And like you let a guy break out of his slump just to bench him. And
Yeah.
I get it, guys need days off, but I think the timing is so scripted that we're not letting things flow naturally, and I think that's hindering
Hmm.
some progress.
Well, I do want to say there is one positive I feel like at least we can talk about. Jose has been, I feel
He
like,
looks good.
on the
Yeah.
upswing recently. The past at least 2 games, he's been today defensively, he was amazing. And he previously, in the gear up coming back after the surgery, had a couple defensive miscues over, the past couple weeks. So today, seeing him make some of those crazy throws and catches was really, really good to see.
It felt like he
And
was back. Like at
yeah,
least defensively, it felt like even yesterday too, watching that one. I was very excited to see that.
yeah, how did he hit today? He had
He
two
was
hits
decent. Yeah,
and a
he looks
walk.
good. He had a good day today.
Yeah, he did have a good day today.
And that could be huge for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Kwan's still hitting. If Jose starts hitting,
Hey, Kwan did not have a good day today, but it's okay because
but
you're
he can
allowed.
have one bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's what's
Quality.
so hard about it because pieces of it are good.
Yeah.
It's just the wrong pieces are not good at the wrong times. Like they just
Hmm.
can't. And you know what? Maybe the day off will be a mental reset. Maybe we'll all be in sync. Like this makes me miss the days where we would win all those 1-run games and then lose all of those 10-run games. Because at least then it was like the offense and the bullpen were both failing on the same day and both succeeding on the same day. Now it's like everything's a blowout
Hmm.
or everything is we're gonna lose 8-5, and the things we used to complain about I would take back now. But that's okay. It's not over. There's still hope. Game and a half out of that wild card.
I
Just gotta
know.
get
Ain't
I
hot.
just
still
yet.
can't. I still cannot believe that we are only a game and a half out of the wild card.
Well, and I want to know how internally rock bottom things are. Like,
Hmm.
have we passed the point of closed door team meeting? Would that have happened and we not heard about it? Will guys come in on Tuesday with a renewed sense of, all right, now we really gotta lock in? Like, have we hit that part internally yet? Or are we just now approaching it? It's more worrisome if we did already hit that part and it didn't work, so now we're just giving up.
I
But
say
like I
normally.
hope the day off is helpful.
Yeah, I hope so
Hmm.
too. We've had a couple days off over the past couple weeks here. The past 2 Mondays
Yeah.
we've had off. So we do have some time. And then next, we don't have a very long stretch here. We've got 3 at home versus San Francisco, and then we're heading out to Colorado and then heading to Los Angeles against the A's. And then we're off on Thursday again. So thankfully, when we come back east, the jet lag, we have a recuperation day.
Well, that's a real soft schedule. Like this would be a really nice time to just kind of lock in and
Yes.
undo the damage of the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. So we hopefully can be hopeful for this next, week of games here. September is going to be insane. We only have 3 days off in September.
Good Lord.
We have a 4-game series against Detroit in Cleveland, which includes a doubleheader makeup from earlier this year. We've got a 3-game series against Minnesota. We've got a 3-game series against Chicago. And we have between not just in September, but the end of August and then the end of September, we have 2 3-game series against Kansas City. So that also should be good because Kansas City is just a goddamn mess right now. They're 10 and a half games back or something. I was just
I
looking
think it
at
was
it and it's
15.
it's so bad. When I was looking at the standings, I'm like, what the hell is going on with them?
Well, it's not unheard of to catch up 15 games.
10 and a half
It's not
games.
over, Royals
Yeah.
fans.
They're 15 games back from the White Sox right now. Yeah.
That's
10 and a
exactly
half
where you
out of
want to
the
be, actually.
Yeah. I'm very okay with this. Maybe we just need to go back to playing on Mondays because ever since we've been like off on Mondays, we've been kind of like meh, Maybe we just need to start playing Mondays again.
Well, we're going to in September, so
Oh,
Mary, do you
God.
have a spreadsheet of wins per day of the week?
No, but I should.
I know
that would be
Sundays are
interesting.
not
Oh
good.
my God, Sundays would be so
Whoops, writing
bad.
that down.
Oh, what
Wins.
what day are we best on?
You joke, but that actually is really fun
No, that
idea.
is
We're gonna
interesting.
have that
I
soon.
would actually. I'm not joking. Like that is interesting to me.
Hmm.
And then I'm gonna try to figure out what it is. Like why?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Los Angeles Angels currently are 49 and 76. So it's a 392 win percentage.
Great.
Where are the
We're gonna
Rockies?
lose.
Oh, the Rockies are 50 and 74, so they're 403.
We're gonna get swept for both.
Shut up, girl. No, we
I'm
got to be
hey,
positive.
put it into the universe so it doesn't happen.
I'm getting the negative energy out now.
Exactly, venting it and then
Yes. Oh, here where are the Giants? The Giants are 51 and 73, 411. So, my God, the Colorado Rockies are 23 and a half games back. Oh, they're in the Dodgers division. So, but yeah. Oh, also a note from earlier today. So, it was like only the second or third inning or something like that. Chase got pulled, and it's come out that he was pulled today for mild left hamstring tightness, which I think they did earlier in the year. Kind of a similar situation where we had a game and then we were playing a game and then we had an off day the next day or something like that. Or like it was a Saturday and they didn't play him on Sunday. Then we had an off day on Monday. Regardless, he was feeling a little something, a twinge going on. And they're just like, okay, no, we're going to go ahead and just let our sweet glass boned boy sit down and take a break. So hopefully that's all it is.
I think
Yeah,
I
I get
jinxed
nervous
him.
anytime it's him.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. As soon
Yeah.
as it was announced that he was being pulled, I swear
Mhm.
half of Cleveland was like, what
I think
happened?
I think I jinxed him like I jinxed Sean Armstrong because I had said to my friend, "Oh
Girl.
yeah, he's been pretty, this is like the longest he's gone with,
Oh, God.
like for a season. He's been doing pretty great. It's awesome to see." And then that was yesterday. It wasn't quite as immediate as this Sean Armstrong, I'm gonna like tear my ACL after I say, "I don't need you in this game anymore."
Ugh.
Well, and I do want to give Chase credit. Like, even if this is worse than what they're saying, we've
Mhm.
already gotten more out of him than I think we could have expected. So,
Yeah. I mean, still
Low-key,
in
whatever they've
rookie of
right?
the
asked him
year
to do in terms
contention.
of self-care, like, he's doing it.
Yeah. I mean, he's still in rookie of the year contention. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
that is pretty good.
Decent. We'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I'm like scrolling through stuff trying to
No, that's okay.
see if
Yeah.
anything pops up that jogs my memory as to what potential. Like I watch every single game, so like,
There's
oh,
just,
Cleveland Guardians 10,000th victory.
oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
See, now I was really hoping that maybe there was some amount of pressure to win 10,000 and like that was eluding them because everyone knew. And then yesterday they did it And like maybe that would be the weight has lifted off your shoulders. We've hit this huge milestone. I hope there was a little party with a little cake, a little 10,000th win cake, and that we would just come in today feeling lighter and happy and joyous. Maybe there was a party yesterday. Maybe they partied too hard
Maybe
for the
they're
10,000th
hungover from their
win.
10
That's
10,000.
what it is. And then they'll recover. And then on Monday, we're going to be a brand new team.
And
It's
not
all
only
right.
the 10,000 wins, Jose got 1,700 games played, which is like the
Oh,
most of an
really?
active player or something,
So
I think,
really, they've
for a
been on a
franchise
weekend long
winner.
bender, and
Hmm.
That's got to be
that
it.
Yeah,
explains the offense
That
today.
must be
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
It's the
I think
only
it'll be
I'm
fine.
ready.
explanation.
Yeah. Hey, 10,000 wins is really cool though. Not a
Hmm.
lot of other teams have
It
done that.
is. Only two.
Yeah. So there's that.
It's something. It's something. Also, just a fun little note. So Rock and Blast was this past weekend, and it was a Y2K. Mary knows where I'm going with this, don't you, Mary?
Sorry. It's delightful. Sorry, continue.
First of all, I want to thank everybody who tagged me and sent me these videos. The amount of tags that I had all of a sudden in the middle of the night was insane. And even like my brother and my cousin and like several people were sending me these things. But yeah, if you guys did not see it, check out the Cleveland Guardians, at least on Instagram, posted it. But they got Hedgie to serenade Onion to Vanessa Carlton's I Would Walk 10,000
1,000.
Miles or whatever the name of the
Yeah.
song is. But it's hysterical. Oh my God, I can't get over it. It's
I'm gonna need someone to edit your face over Onion.
I want to know how we figure
Oh,
out that a player would be willing to do this.
they stepped up their game because that's amazing.
that was so funny.
Yeah.
So funny. I love it so much, and I'm so sad that I couldn't have been there to see it and witness it with my own eyeballs.
Hmm.
Oh,
That
too
was such a
funny.
great game too. I'm like, perfect.
Yes.
The vibes are all there.
Thank God. Yeah, so apparently like they did the same kind of because they did Rock and Blast on Friday and Saturday,
Oh, okay.
and it was the same videos, same songs,
Yeah.
same fireworks show. But yeah. So they did do it after one loss, but they also did it after a win, so at least they got to enjoy it after a win. But I've never experienced it myself, but I've heard Rock and Blast is a must attend at some point. I've heard it's a lot of fun and really, really cool to witness, and they do a really good job on it.
I haven't
Um,
stuck around for it in a while, so I gotta do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe one day I'll make it up there to do it. Mm. Oh, another note. They were talking about it on broadcast a little bit. Ben Lively has made his way up to, I think he was in Columbus now in his rehab stint. Yeah. So he made a start in Columbus. Looks like he went, I think it's only one start so far. He went 4 innings, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts. Opponents were hitting 143 against him, and his whip was 50 for this game. So good game by Ben. Hopefully he can keep it up. I know when he was in Lake County, he did not do as well. He pitched 8 innings and had 21 hits against him with 5 home runs. So yeah, yeah. But recently, I think it was like a day or two ago or something like that. It was really recently that he pitched in Columbus. So hopefully that would be, I would not be upset if he during September, when the roster expands in September, if he becomes our number 6 starter. One, I absolutely think we go 6 starters again,
Hmm.
especially with the way that our starters have been fucking workhorses, man. I mean, still at this point, knock on all of the wood, since Slade got injured going into the bullpen and he wasn't a starter, we still have not had an injured starter yet.
That's a
Yeah.
funny little cheat code we've got there.
Yeah, yeah, because it
Like,
was Forrest Griffin that
do you
came
think
in.
they knew that Slade was fatiguing and like nearing the point of maybe needing an IL stent? So they were like, we got to move you to the bullpen. We can't fuck this up.
Maybe. Yeah, so still technically we don't have, I mean, technically now we're up to what, 6 starters or whatever because, but that's not because of an injury. That's because we traded for him. So yeah, that's a really cool little fact that because I feel like every year a starter goes down, two starters go down, and we're scrambling. I mean, weren't like Bybee and Gavin both called up in like 21 or 22 because of starter injuries?
Yes, and someone else.
Gavin was 2023 because I remember I had a car breakdown the day that
Oh,
he
poor.
was and went to the game he played. Anyway, that's a whole thing. Anyway,
There was a third rookie that was called
but
up that
yeah,
year that wasn't really part
I
of
think it
our
was
long
Logan.
term. I think it was
Huh?
someone who's not here anymore.
Oh,
Potentially.
I've been on one of these episodes once where we had this exact same conversation, and I just can't remember who it was. I'm gonna look it up right now.
very memorable person.
I feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I remember him being like, I feel like he looked like Parker Messick, but obviously wasn't Parker Messick.
Hmm. Now I'm intrigued. Yeah, they did all debut in 23. How interesting.
To remember the Gavin one because he debuted and then Bo hit his first home run or his first hit because we're all starting the chant for Bo. Don't know
Peyton
why I remember it,
Battenfield.
but oh shit, I forgot
Oh,
about him.
yeah, nope,
And he does look
totally.
like Parker Messick if you squint and make it really blurry.
We had a lot of pitchers debut in 2023. Heron, Battenfield, the other Logan Allen,
I,
Tanner
di- I
Bybee, and Gavin
I
Williams.
forgot that was with us. I don't know why I thought it wasn't with us. Anyway,
Yeah, I didn't
seems so
think he
long ago.
debuted with us either, but apparently Google says he did.
I think 23 would have been the current Logan Allen. The other Logan Allen was 21. And I don't even know if that was debut. That was
Oh
just
no, yeah, I think Google's getting them mixed up
the
because
depths
he
of
was,
pitching
yeah,
hell.
Allen was the first Logan Allen, the first Canadian Logan Allen was called up by the Padres in 2019. So yeah, I think it was LTA who was, God damn it, Google. Logan T.
Can't
Allen.
trust AI. They don't know.
No, it's true. Yeah, he debuted in Logan T. Allen debuted in 2023 also. That was a crazy year, man. That was nuts. All right, where am I? What's happening? What's going on?
You're Virginia.
Oh, I guess.
Wendy's gonna have to work hard this episode.
Yeah.
We love
Not
Sorry,
you,
a lot of
Wendy.
Wendy. We're
dare.
sorry. I don't even have any title ideas written down yet.
I do.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Perfect.
You are
They're
normally the
literally
one to really
what I've
good.
been doing on my phone
Thank
this
you.
whole time is just like trying.
It's so hard since I have to since I don't have anywhere to hold the mic, I can't it's hard for me to type at the same time. Like I'm just doing it with one hand and I'm hunting and pecking.
At
We gotta
this
get
point,
you a
that's like
mic
the number one thing
stand.
I do. Oh
Well,
yeah,
I'm
Oh,
on
as
a
for title
couch.
ideas.
That's the thing.
uh, I'm sitting on my bed. I usually do this at my desk, but today I'm on my bed and I have it on my I have the microphone standing on my bed and I don't know why it's actually working, but I was so nervous about it because I'm like if I move just wrong.
Everything's
Anyway,
gonna tumble.
yeah.
All right. Is there anything else? I mean, another good thing that happened is that Joey combined with the three relievers, since we already talked about the 10,000th win, but it was a one hitter, a
Oh
combined one hitter,
yeah,
which
that's
is
cute.
also a really cool way to celebrate 10,000 wins.
Yeah, and I like Joe Adele. I really like him on our team.
I like him
I
too.
don't think we've talked about the
I'm,
new guys that much, but
yeah, no, I feel like we haven't either. I feel like Lowe is settling in. He had a really good game last night. Griffin is still, his first outing with us was really rough, but Hedgie caught him last time and he did better. He
he
didn't
did
do
like
awesome, but he did
yeah.
better.
He did
I've
like
still
half
not
his
seen
own
him
calls.
pitch. He doesn't feel real to me. I've not been able to watch any of the games that he's pitched in.
I keep forgetting he exists. No offense to that man,
Oh
but
no, no, yeah, I feel that. Oh yeah, he pitched our win against Detroit. So yeah, he didn't do, he got the win. He pitched 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. Only one of them earned. 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. That was Hedgie caught him that game. When I saw the lineup come out and saw that Hedgie was going to hit him or catch him, my
whoa, that's
no, he's not going to hit him. No.
no, he's a
Um,
sweet baby angel.
I thought that Hedgie was going to have a bad game offensively because he had been studying up on Forrest's 12 pitches that he has. But Hedgie
Yeah.
actually had a decent game. He walked 3 times and got a hit that game. So he had a
Yay.
decent offensive game. So yeah, hopefully next game Griffin will be a little bit settled in because yeah, they were talking about his first game because he has, the 8 pitches or whatever. He called his own pitches, and I don't know if that is why he didn't do well in his first outing here or what, but the second time around, Hedgie called the pitches and he did better. So I'm going to be very curious to see who catches him next time on his next outing. See if it's Bailey or Hedgie and who he allows to how he does it. Because also it looks like right now in the order they back up against each other, Forrest and Messick.
Mm.
Um, Foster. Why do I keep calling him Forrest?
Never mind.
Foster
Forrest Griffin.
and Parker, which means if Hedgie becomes also Griffin's catcher, then he's catching 2 days in a row, which starts to get a little weird with our catcher situation, I feel like. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see.
I
Um,
kind of wonder his first start, I almost feel like you just can't read into that at all.
yeah.
Like life is so crazy when you have to uproot everything and move to a new place. And
Hmm.
if throwing that many pitches is that complicated, your catchers have probably done nothing to prepare.
Yeah.
Every game leading up to this, I'm curious to see. This seems like a team with a lot of weird not weird rules, like that sounds meaner than it is, but like you can okay, this is something I want to talk about. That'll change the subject. We'll come back to it later. I just think when we have two catchers who are as good as they are, I find it unlikely that they would allow a pitcher to not utilize that. Like, and he's a new guy, so maybe they're trying to be nice and let him do what he wants, but I could kind of see them being like, we have the two best defensive catchers in baseball, like they'll
Yeah.
be calling your pitches.
Yeah.
Um, and that not being optional. So I'm curious to see how long that goes. And game one, like there wasn't really time, but from here on out,
Yeah. No, I do agree with that. I think, like I said, it'll be interesting to see what happens next time. But regardless if it's Hedgie or if it's Bailey, because both of them are, as you said, the best defensive catchers in the game, and both extremely capable of calling his pitches for him. So we'll see how that works next time.
okay. And then the sidebar that I
Yes,
was going to
sidebar.
bring up during that is that in the minimal innings that I have seen, I did not until today, and it's probably been over a week now, until today, see a single hitter challenge a pitch. And there have been pitches
Yeah.
that the
Yes.
umpire obviously got wrong, and the player looks around like, man, I really didn't like that, but they've not challenged anything to the extent that I'm so sure they have been told not to.
Yes. And
Oh, I
However,
completely agree.
they
Austin Hedges did challenge one today,
mhm.
and he was wrong, and that upset me because it was pretty clearly a strike, and he wanted it to be a ball. And I was just so confused by that because I was like, is Austin Hedges the one player that you're allowing to challenge? Like, did he do that and he wasn't supposed to? Something is going on. Like,
So
it's
you
been
haven't
enough.
watched
Yeah.
some of the games. They did
Hmm.
talk about this on
Oh, did
broadcast a
they?
little bit.
Okay.
Yes. Not like super in depth about it,
Hmm.
but it has been noticed by many fans that that the ABS challenges and the way that they do them has changed. So it sounds like, according to what they said on the broadcast and to what I've kind of gleaned by watching them, is that they want to save the challenges for the catchers at the end of the game, basically. Is that they feel like they were wasting too many challenges earlier in the game, and then on crucial late game decisions, when Hedgie or Bailey wanted to challenge something but couldn't, that could have changed the outcome of an at bat for their pitcher. They've made the conscious decision, it sounds like, to fundamentally change the way that they handle the challenges.
I don't disagree, but I also just think if you're a player and you're so sure.
Yeah.
Like there have been a couple where it's like Quan who has good eye and has been seeing the ball really well. Like he should still be allowed to challenge if he wants to. And then when Austin Hedges called the one today, I was like, "Whoa, dude, you're a hitter right now. Is that allowed? Are you sure?" Also, it was a terrible challenge. So I don't I it's embarrassing that we were as bad as it at it that we were that this had to become a thing. And I feel like for an offense that's struggling so much, I hate that this is the situation we're in, and I want them to reverse course now. Like, and that's so fair weather fan of me, but it has burned them in a couple of at bats, and we can't afford to be. We swing at enough pitches outside the zone as it is. Like when a pitch is not on the plate, I need it to be called accordingly. And it just hurts when you can tell the hitter knows and he's just not allowed to do anything about it. And it's like, man, I wish they had a system in place to control for this, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, I think they've gone too far in the other direction now. I
Yeah,
think
and now the critical calls at the end of the game don't matter because you haven't been leading late in a game at all in 3 weeks, except for,
yeah, yeah.
so at this point, you're just you don't
I
get
don't
to save them
know.
for the next day.
Yeah,
So
I don't know who's in charge of these decisions, where it came from. Like I understand at the beginning of the season letting it be a free for all as because you're
Mhm.
still trying to figure out the system, and I understand changing midway through the season when you realize that that isn't working. But yeah, I do think they've swung kind of too far the other way where like you need to use your best judgment, and you need to give them a little bit of leeway in some more critical at bats. Like maybe you can say like don't challenge on the first pitch of your at bat. Don't challenge in the first inning. Like give them some guardrails. Like I feel like we went from zero guardrails, like Rainbow Road type of chaos, to now all of a sudden we're in this very closed in cage where you only have a single lane to go and you can't make any deviations from that lane. It's like you gotta let them swerve a little bit. Gotta let them dodge those banana peels, man.
Love how it all comes back to Mario Kart. You're welcome, Jose.
I say, I'm like, is this analogy making sense?
Rainbow Road Chaos. I love
I don't think I've ever heard a Mario Kart analogy that didn't end up making sense.
Good.
At the end of the day, life is just one big Mario Kart, right?
Oh, the Mario Kart Rainbow Road of Life.
Maybe they need to have a Mario Kart tournament. Winner
They
is the only
should.
one that gets to use challenges for the next week.
that.
Winner gets to call Foster Griffin's pitches.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness.
You just need to do something silly for the vibes.
Yes. No, they absolutely no. And I think you're fully right. They do need to do something silly because there's been moments where like I see the joy back in them, but and then it just kind of I think it's the fact that they haven't won 2 games in a row in a month. I really think because I feel like you want to get excited when you have that one win after a couple losses, but like you can't like fully celebrate just yet. Like you have to get that second win. And then it's like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed. Things are feeling a little bit easier. I'm remembering all of this. But like to immediately have that joy slammed back down has got to be rough to have
We
like,
have
like
till
a game
Friday.
like this after a game like last night,
Right.
getting shut out.
Well, we have till Friday for that, based off of the 2 games by the 21st.
All
The
right.
21st is Friday already.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
today's the 16th. I'm
There's
sorry
only
to say.
4 games in that
Uh,
span.
yep.
I've
Yeah.
set an impossible standard.
That's why I was like, oh.
Oh my God, can we be a 500 ball club? Can we? I don't know.
Can we extend this until the end of August? Because that's like 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Honestly,
fine.
that just feels too lenient. Like I want to say yes
No,
for
we
my
have to be tough on
well-being,
them. Tough
but
love.
at some point, if you want to win, you got to fucking win. Like I
If
just
anything, you
I
can
don't
go till Sunday because then it'll be 2 different series, and then the second of the
That's true.
next 2 series, I think
And it's
that
the
ends on
Giants. And I
Sunday.
mean, if we can't pull out 2 games, one in a row against this next 9 games that we have in this next stretch here between our 2 off days. We have an off day on the 17th. We have an off day on the 27th against the Giants, the Rockies, and the Angels.
Mm.
If we can't win 2 games in a row in that stretch, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs at this
Well, and
point.
that's you guys are being so generous. Like we've already dug a hole. How much further can we keep digging? Like it
My
should
glass is half
win
full.
2 games in a row by Friday, please. Um, Or not, or we can extend it 9 days. I don't think I realized that the 21st was Friday. That's
Yeah,
crazy. You haven't
it's
won two
going
games in a
quick.
row in almost a
Yep.
month.
Rent's gonna
Yeah,
due
yeah,
soon.
it's pretty. I have a feeling that that has a lot to do with it because I mean, we're all kind of feeling it. It's just it doesn't one win doesn't really do it at this point.
Two
Like,
wins might be special now.
yeah, right. Uh,
They're gonna start partying after 2 wins. So just gotta be careful so we don't have
oh
another
my
bender.
They should.
God.
They should.
Ugh. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know if I want to say I have hope or I have faith, but I think they can do it. Against these next three teams, I think they can do it. You can
I
do it,
like to
guys.
think they're not that bad. They're just not
They're
as
really
bad as they've
not.
been.
That's the thing. Like they've except for like a couple games over, over time here, they've been getting hits. They've been getting on base. A lot of the issue is they're not getting guys home. Like
Mm-hmm.
for some, they're leaving like
The
the
stranded
state of
man.
Rhode Island on the bases at this point.
We have to have the most players stranded on base, right? I don't know
Have
the
to.
stats
Have
on that,
to.
but yeah. Ugh.
I'm
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna do a
Google it and
spreadsheet on
see if
that.
they actually have. Do they have
Um,
a full team rankings? Let's see. MLB team left on base. All right, I think if I'm seeing this right, maybe. I don't know. It's called teamrankings.com. I've never known if I've
never
ever
heard of
actually
that.
been on here before. I don't know how right this is, but if this is correct, we leave an average of 7.13 men on base every game, and we are number 27 out of 30 teams.
Who's
Yikes.
worse?
Pittsburgh, Brewers, and Cubs.
Wow.
That's shocking to me.
Yeah. Brewers are
Again,
doing and Cubs are
I
doing
just did a
fine
quick
too.
Google, so,
Probably
and
not that far off, if
just
then.
trying to find, yeah, but maybe.
At least we're not last like I thought we were. There's room for improvement.
StatMuse feels like a little bit more. What is this? Is this MLB team total left on base? Oh, nope. I have to pay to unlock data and I can't see us. Oh no, this one just says, I don't know. I can't read some of these things. I'm not gonna. I'm guessing that we are one of the last. Oh, I'm tired, man. I'm just tired. All
Yeah,
right.
this team is exhausting me,
Literally.
you know?
I don't know. Normally I try to shake off losses,
Same.
but it's getting hard for some reason now.
I still love them, but
Oh yeah, no, I still love them.
you know, it just is what it is.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut down. Cool. On that note. All right, I'm sorry to leave everyone with such a depressing ending to this show. Oh my
Uh,
God. Okay, so guys, we're gonna put some positivity out into the world before I sign off. We have three games against three bad teams. We are not going to play down to them. We are not going to lose to them because we don't deserve. We are better than them.
We're gonna win 2 in a row.
We are
mhm,
going to win two in the row. We are
We're gonna make
going
the
to win.
playoffs.
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rokio's going to make a resurgent. Kwan's going to keep
playoff
hitting.
Tokyo.
Jose is starting to hit his stride. Our pitchers, our bullpen is going to stop imploding, which I feel like they're doing a little bit better too. I'm
Hmm.
going to give
Hey,
them they had a couple some time where they were just absolutely blowing up, but I
maybe
feel like
Chase
they're
Gelater was too healthy and it threw the universe out of equilibrium, and his hamstring was the sacrifice that's righting the ship.
well, I don't want that to go all the way. Let's just keep
No,
him
no, no,
like
no,
let's
no. That's
rest
that's
him.
why it's mild.
Okay,
We had to
okay,
make a
okay.
mild. We just I
All
don't
right,
know.
we'll sacrifice him for a couple games, but he needs to come back.
Not even a couple. If he's not in the lineup on Tuesday, I think they're lying, which they've done on him before.
Oh yeah, they have absolutely. All
So
right.
Then
So
Lively will make us more lively.
we're gonna put positivity into the universe. We are
yeah.
going to win. We are going to win. By the time we log back on next week and record our next episode, we are going to win.
We go on a bender if we get to
Mm-hmm.
celebrate 2 straight wins on our next episode. Our
Hell
next
yeah.
episode is a party
I'm gonna
episode.
get
Oh,
Baja blasted.
hell yeah. None of us are on next week, so
Yeah.
we're
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 relying on
setting
everyone else.
we're
Whoops.
setting some standards for the
We have a rule book for it. Next week we need you to do this, 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 and make sure you have vodka or something.
Yep. Nope. Have yourselves a drink.
Actually, this is our question of the week. What are we mixing? What's your mixer?
Oh no.
Baja Blast is the mixer. What are you spiking your Baja Blast
Is it
with?
rum?
Hopefully get Baja blasted. We need to know.
This is very important because Mary started this episode drinking a Baja Blast with rum, and I'm
In a
disturbed,
slider.
frankly. Oh, in a slider mug too.
It's not that bad.
She claims.
I claim I barely put anything in it. It's mostly just Baja Blast. I'm just naturally this weird.
Nah, it works. I'm good. I'm good. All right. And on that note, thank you, ladies, for joining me tonight. And as always, thank you for all of you for tuning in. Don't forget, next week we're going to be uploading later than usual. So if you log on Monday morning and are like, oh, where's my episode? It's not there yet. Chill. Come join the Discord. Talk to us. We're always there. Yell at me in there. It'll be fine. I will let you know as soon as I upload it. But yeah, as we've mentioned, follow us on your favorite podcasting apps so you don't miss our new upload time and all of our social channels. And as always, whether you're here for the hot takes, the heartbreaks, or the home runs, don't get caught looking. Thank you, ladies. Go
Yeah.
Guards.
Go Guards.
Go Guards.